The Prophet ﷺ said, don't get angry. A man came to the Prophet ﷺ and asked him, advise me, O Messenger of Allah. Give me advice. What is the best thing for me to do? He said, don't get angry. Another companion came to the Prophet ﷺ and asked him, advise me, O Messenger of Allah. What's the best thing for me to do? What's the best thing that a man should do? He said, pray on time. Another man came and he asked him, what's the best thing that a man should do, O Messenger of Allah? He said, be kind to your parents. You find the Prophet ﷺ saying different things to different people. Why? Because Allah would give him information about that individual. Not that the Prophet ﷺ knew the unseen, because it's ignorance, that he was able to look into people's hearts and know what was going on in their hearts, and then he would tell them what was good for them. No, Allah would reveal to him through angel Jibreel that such and such a person doesn't treat his parents well, such and such a person prays late, such and such a person gets angry all the time. So Prophet ﷺ would give them the appropriate instruction which was appropriate for them. So he said, La taghdab, don't get angry. He said, if you find yourself angry when you're standing, sit down. And if you're still angry, lie down. But at the same time, when Usama ibn Zayd came and told him that he had killed a man during a battle in which the man had said, La ilaha illallah, and he went ahead and killed him. And he told the Prophet ﷺ, because he had some doubt, the Prophet ﷺ got angry. When Muawiyah ibn al-Hakam had slapped his slave girl in her face, and he came and told the Prophet ﷺ what he did, the Prophet ﷺ got angry. So there are times when the Prophet ﷺ got angry. So we know that when he said, don't get angry, this was not an absolute prohibition, but a recommendation. And that's why he told that man, don't get angry, but he told another man, pray on time. Right? So there is a recommendation there in avoiding getting angry, right? Controlling oneself. And he said that the strong individual, the truly strong individual, is not the champion wrestler. He is the one able to control himself or herself in a time of anger. That's the real strength. So he recommended this control of anger. And this is important because, coming from a Western perspective, we had been fed this idea of getting it off your chest. It's better if you're upset with somebody, rather than keeping this thing inside of you and it's just seething inside of you, you just let them have it and you feel better. And basically they promoted this is good. It's better for you. Rather than holding it inside yourself, you like explode at some point. Better to just let it all hang out, right? But later on, I remember seeing some reports I was reading about 2 years ago. I was reading an article when they explained that no, it isn't better. Actually, the studies have shown that those people who let it out, they burst vessels in their brain and all kinds of things happen to them, and it is not good for you to let it out. It's better for you to control it and overcome it. That's the better thing. And that's what Islam says. That's what Islam taught. Don't let it out. Control it. But some occasions it is permissible to get angry. When? As the Prophet ﷺ showed us. When it has to do with the deen. Not when your wife spills tea all over your brand new thobe. This is the time your blood vessels are bursting. No. It's not time. It's just, it's something from the dunya. MashaAllah. She didn't do it deliberately. Out of spite or something like that. It's accident.